I discovered Bitcoin pretty early.
At what year was it when you discovered Bitcoin?
So that's a funny story. It was 2009.
2009. Is he Satoshi
No.
Nakamoto? If I can ask you, so you got your first Bitcoin in 2009 and then you only took it mainstream in 2016, as you say.
Yeah.
So what kept you holding that Bitcoin till 2016?
So honestly, I forgot.
And he started his journey with this SolFlare wallet, which is one of the most trusted Solana wallet on the planet, I would say. And,
exactly.
And it holds 25% of the world Solana, circulating Solana, right?
Yeah. And millions of people use it.
How does it feel like, okay, you have conquered 1/4 of the world?
Well, I mean, when someone, like, for example, steals money off your card, you call up your bank, they reverse the transaction. Yeah. There is no reversing in crypto.
Tell me one thing, Vidor. So you are into the wallet industry. Let me put it in simple words. You are into, like, your specialization is into the cryptocurrency wallet industry. So now with so much going around FTX and Celsius, Genesis, how do you tend to give that sense of security to your users, and how do you tend to keep it safe? Hey guys, welcome to Next on Mining India. I am traveling right now, and luckily one of my friends was in town and he has his own cryptocurrency company. He's going big into crypto wallets. So welcome Vidor, and welcome to the channel.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. And so Vidor, please tell the people about yourself if you can.
Yeah, so I'm a software engineer by trade. I started coding probably when I was like 8 years old.
8 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It mostly started with playing video games.
Okay.
And then there's always one thing that you want to add to a video game, and that sparked that thing where you want to learn how to develop that one thing. So me and a close group of friends started modifying games, selling game servers, selling web hosting. We did a bunch of websites. We always had that spark for new tech. And
if I can just stop you, what is the most favorite game when you were a child?
So we were playing Counter-Strike 1.6.
So he's our man, you know, so you need to follow the video.
Yeah, Eastern Europe Counter-Strike, it's like a pretty big market, I'd say.
Okay. And then you just went to college, I believe.
Yeah, then high school, college. When I got to college, I was like I built a bunch of stuff. I already built a few businesses by then.
Okay.
And in college, I just continued like figuring out what's newest, what's coolest. I discovered Bitcoin pretty early.
At what year was it when you discovered Bitcoin?
So that's a funny story. It was 2009.
2009? Is he Satoshi Nakamoto?
It was 2000. Satoshi was 2008. But the fun story was, as I was selling some like web hosting services, there was some money payment service. It was called Money Bookers or Skrill, right?
Yeah, Skrill, I've heard of it.
Skrill. So in Serbia, you weren't able to exit money out of Skrill. It just wasn't possible.
Skrill was an escrow, right?
Skrill was basically like a payment processor, accepted payments. So if someone bought a service, money went to Skrill. And I had my Skrill account, but I could never withdraw that money to like a local bank account or something like that. The only thing that I could do at the time is I found this like chat room community, and I bought Bitcoin of one guy.
And like, what year was this?
2009.
Dude, so we are sitting with a Bitcoin millionaire, or I would say billionaire, I don't know. Yeah, please go ahead.
So, and then from a builder's perspective, Bitcoin was cool, but you couldn't really do anything on it. Like, all you could do is like transact, send some Bitcoin, receive Bitcoin. You couldn't really like develop any applications on top of it that aren't like payment processors or something like that. So from the tech perspective, it was cool, but you couldn't really do anything with it. So I just kept the Bitcoin, and then around 2016, 17, Ethereum came about. And that, I mean, for me as a developer, changed the game, because I thought of myself as a good developer, and the way that Ethereum works is that you can like write a smart contract only once.
Yeah.
So it made perfect sense that like if you can write code reasonably well, you can deploy it once and it is like forever on the blockchain. So that point in time where I was able to like find the crossroad between development and cryptocurrency is where I think what shaped my professional career going forward.
If I can ask you, so you got your first Bitcoin in 2009 and then you only took it mainstream in 2016, as you say.
Yeah.
So what kept you holding that Bitcoin till 2016?
So honestly, I forgot about
That
it.
is
Yeah.
the best strategy in crypto. Just buy crypto and forget about it. And I think remember it in 10 years, 5 years, and that'll be the best strategy.
So between 2009, 2010, and when I was in university, 2012, 2013, when it started like hitting $100 or something like that, people were saying like, oh, it's probably a scam, it's nothing. And I was honestly like a bit, I wasn't demotivated, but I was like, it cost me like literally nothing to buy it. I won't sell it now. Who knows like what comes out of it. I still hold the same thought that it's like a cool technology. So I just waited out, and then Ethereum like changed the game.
Now you have set up your own company, and you are, from my understanding, Vidor is making one of the world's most safest and trusted cryptocurrency wallets, and they have specialized wallets for different tokens. And please explain the people about that.
Yeah. So maybe a step back is we did a bunch of, as friends, as developers, we did a bunch of software development.
Okay.
And we did software development on Ethereum. We did software development on a bunch of new layer 1 blockchains.
Okay.
Where the situation started changing is like late 2019, early 2020, which was the point up until which we've seen a bunch of different technologies, and we discovered Solana back then. Solana was like a very small blockchain. There wasn't anything there. And obviously, when you go to like find a new technology, find something new, you want to make some products that make people interacting with ecosystem like use it better, right? So intuitively, we built a wallet. That wallet is called SolFlare.
Okay.
And today, SolFlare holds more than 25% of all circulating Solana.
Wow. In simple terms, what he's trying to say is in the bear market of 2019 and 20, when that is the time, cryptocurrency companies and even cryptocurrency investors or even retail investors, they have to set their position in the market, and you take the upside in the bull market. Yeah. So Vidor saw the gap in the market for a nice trusted wallet for cryptocurrencies, and he started his journey with this SolFlare wallet, which is one of the most trusted Solana wallet on the planet, I would say. And,
exactly.
And it holds 25% of the world Solana, circulating Solana, right?
Yeah, and millions of people use it.
How does it feel like, okay, you have conquered 1/4 of the world?
Well, I mean, it's very, knowing that it's a lot of money, and it's definitely great responsibility. I think a good thing is that we have a rock solid team, and we're all very security oriented. So all our processes, everything that we do is like security first. And security is actually one of the most important things when it comes to cryptocurrency. Because it's not like a bank when someone, like, for example, steals money off your card, you call up your bank, they reverse the transaction. There is no reversing in crypto, right? So taking into consideration all those like crypto fundamentals, the way that products are built are totally different. So it feels very responsible, to answer your question.
Okay. So as you can see, the responsibility has just increased for him so much, and now he's coming again with new products. So if you can just tell them about your upcoming wallets.
Yeah, absolutely. So we as a company believe in very fast, cheap to transact on and scalable blockchains. We don't think that it's retail or like it. We don't think that a chain can get really popular when you need to pay like $5, $10, $50, or $100 in transaction fees on transacting it. So the way that we're thinking this in two ways. We're intentionally choosing these like fast, very cheap to transact on and scalable blockchains. And on the other side, we are building wallets for them. So these new layer 1 blockchains like Aptos or Sui is something that we're very excited about, and that we are redeploying our existing wallet infrastructure that we have on Solana to Aptos and Sui. So we're basically building very secure wallets for these new layer 1 blockchains.
Amazing. So guys, I'll put the link to download these wallets in the description below, and please make sure to check it out. And people really suffered in big blockchains because of high gas fees, and the transactions took a lot of time. And I have used your wallet, and it is pretty fast, and the UI is good, and it's easy to use, and the best thing is, if you want to bring people into cryptocurrency, if you want to bring new people into the market, you should make the process easy for them. And that is where I think Vidor has just cracked it. So his wallet for Solana, the SolFlare wallet, and for the other two tokens as well. So what are the names of those other two wallets?
So the Aptos wallet is called Rise wallet.
Rise wallet, okay. And is it available on the App Store right now?
It's already live. It's live on your Chrome extension, so same as MetaMask.
Wow.
And it's live on Android and iOS.
Okay.
In terms of the Sui wallet, it's coming out in February.
Okay.
So keep up with our socials. We will announce it there on all platforms.
Definitely. And the best thing is, like even the wallet they made for Solana and for Apt and other coins. So they are trying to be the king of wallets in these by providing you the whole ecosystem. So what are some features of the wallets?
Yeah. So most of the wallets have a very nice onboarding experience.
Okay.
It lets you know that you need to back up your recovery phrase, that it's very important. If you lose it, you will lose it. So we made sure that the onboarding experience is seamless and nice. Okay. And then when you get into the wallet, you are able to see your coins, your tokens, you're able to see your NFTs. NFTs are pretty big on all of these chains. You're able to do staking. You're able to see a very...
Oh, you can actually stake on these wallets.
Yes.
Wow, guys, do check it out. Like I was suffering, trying to find a wallet on which I can stake easily. And yeah, please go
You can
ahead.
stake Sol, Aptos, and Sui when it comes to mainnet. And you're also able to see your very human readable transaction history. You're probably not a fan of seeing some random hexadecimal characters that you absolutely do not know what they're doing. So we try to make it readable in a human way. We also have notifications, meaning that if you receive some money or send some money or an NFT, you will receive a push notification that will saved in your notification center. We also have a bunch of other security related features, and yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. And also, I mean, for mobile apps, what's more important than you go somewhere and there's an NFT mint? You cannot miss it, right?
Yeah.
So all our mobile wallets have dApp browsers. So basically, if you go to a minting website on your mobile phone, you can use our wallets to mint an NFT or buy an NFT or sell an NFT.
You can literally even use it for a DeFi swap or anything.
Exactly. So swap is also very important.
Yeah.
So you can for a very good rate swap within all our wallets.
Yeah, and the thing which differentiates their wallet is, so when you swap a token or when you do other things, so the fees and overall speeds are much faster on their wallets. Yeah. And I remember Trust Wallet had this dApp browser, but they stopped it on the iOS a year back ago, I think. But anyway, so tell me one thing, Vidor. So you are into the wallet industry. Let me put it in simple words. You are into your specialization is into the cryptocurrency wallet industry. So now with so much going around FTX and Celsius, Genesis, how do you tend to give that sense of security to your users, and how do you tend to keep it safe?
So if users used more self-custody wallets, trusting your money with Genesis, with Celsius, with FTX, you wouldn't have to do that, because now that FTX goes under, all the money that they hold, who knows what will happen. Yeah. So this is why self-custody is really important.
Can you please explain to a layman what is self-custody wallet?
Yeah. So a self-custody wallet is a wallet that you have your access key for. And only you have that access key, and that money, those tokens, those coins can be accessed only with that access phrase. And people need to be aware how powerful that is. Yeah. Because you can store hundreds, millions, whatever amount of dollars or any currency in 12 words. And those are your 12 words and no one else knows them. If you deposit your money on an exchange, that is effectively becomes the exchange's money. Yeah. And if they go under, your money goes with them.
Yeah, so you literally have your private keys and your security phrases. So they don't tend to manage any of your funds. So you are free to withdraw them at any moment. You are free to deposit, withdraw, stake. It's totally up to you. So it's just they provide a nice ecosystem for the coin, and I think they are best at it. So what do you think is the cryptocurrency scenario in Serbia? Because the major headlines what I could see was the Prince of Serbia was supporting Bitcoin, not other cryptos, but Bitcoin. What do you think of 2023 as a whole for the crypto market?
2022 was like very turbulent. I think 2023 is gonna.
Do you still believe Bitcoin halvings are still the key factors in bull runs? Or that will be overshadowed by Ethereum or Solana or other tokens in the future.
Yeah.
So how does a new person in crypto differentiate good projects from bad projects?
Yeah.
Are there any altcoins you would like to maybe some altcoins which are there on your radar which you follow? He has put his words where his mouth is, and he has proved with Solana. So if I want to remind you, Vidor's wallet SolFlare, they are hosting roughly 25% of the world circulating Solana.
Exactly.